What's up, you sexy viewers? Now, this video was originally supposed to be made on Friday and uploaded on the same day, but life happens, and I'm sorry, but if you've been waiting for this video, thank you so much. That's why you are a sexy viewer. I really appreciate the kindness, the greatness that you all have for this channel, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But the topic for this is kind of fascinating. If you ask me, which you're not asking me, I'm basically saying it is fascinating as all hell, and here's why. We literally just have Mortal Kombat 11, and people are making videos slash threads, discussions, and which is perfectly fine. They could make, a Mortal Kombat 12 type of topic, but what really rubs me the wrong way about this is that they're offering criticism for the next game, which I think you should, mostly, very importantly, have the criticism now because we have the game now. Don't talk about Mortal Kombat 12. We're already talking about Mortal Kombat 12, like what to do, what not to do, what to add, what not to add. It's really, really crazy. And here's the thing, we're 5 months into the game and Mortal Kombat 11 is starting to show the cracks. That's not to say the game is bad. It is far from bad. It is hella fun to watch and it is hella fun to play, but there are some problems that do deserve some harsh criticism, but not for something like here's what we're gonna do for Mortal Kombat 12, not something like that, because we just have Mortal Kombat 11. Relax, everybody. Relax and play the game. So with that being said, as I thought about that, it also reminded me that Ed Boon did this interview with Game Informer. It was like 50 questions under a minute or 5 minutes, something, that kind of like crazy kind of interview video. Ed Boon did a video like that, and in it, I don't want to paraphrase and I don't want to put words in the man's mouth, but you can tell from the tone of his voice, his body language, and how he was just basically responding to the question. Ed Boon is kind of done with Mortal Kombat 11, and I say kind of because I don't want to mix up whatever he has in his head or what he plans to do in the future. There was a question where has he ever thought about making a Marvel game, and then he said yes, and then the follow-up question was, have you been in talks, and he said yes, and then he said something like he can't reveal anything else. So Ed Boon, we can kind of tell that he wants to be done with the NetherRealm titles like Mortal Kombat and Injustice. And let me just say this, on a personal level, which I know nobody from NetherRealm will watch me, and I know Ed Boon will not watch me, but I have you sexy viewers that are watching me. On a personal level, I really hope NetherRealm is not done making fighting games. At least one more fighting game, be it Injustice 3, Mortal Kombat 12, whatever. Just give me a fighting game. We are going into a new generation of console with the PlayStation 5, and Microsoft, don't attack me. I'm not a Microsoft guy, but I don't know what they plan to have, but they're also going to be competing with Sony. So we have a new Xbox type of console in the new era, and we have the PlayStation 5. So clear cut, we could get another NetherRealm title for that era, or I've been hearing rumors about this, and I don't want to make a separate video, but there's rumors that they're gonna be, for the PlayStation 5, obviously, a lot of the PS4 games are going to be converted to a PS5 game. If that is the case, holy hell, Sony, absolutely amazing. So with that being said, NetherRealm has also officially stated that they want to end the life cycle and support Mortal Kombat 11, and that right there, that statement is a huge indicator that Ed Boon and NetherRealm, they're kind of moving on. And so back on my personal level, when I say that I hope they make another fighting game, I say this because Ed Boon and NetherRealm Studio, they don't have to make fighting games. They could make a horror game, they could make a puzzle game, they could make a sports game, they could make whatever they want. They have the rights, they have the power, they have the ability. And I mean, the MK11 Crypt, if you take a look at, or if you play the Crypt, it is gorgeous. They could make like a Dark Souls type game, and literally it would be badass and awesome. So NetherRealm, I hope they don't go that route, because on a personal level, I would want at least one more fighting game, and then that's it. So if they are going to make another fighting game, the best, so if, okay, let's first take, okay, let me slow it down here. Marvel and a NetherRealm Studio Marvel game. That is insane. I know it's going to make a lot of people on the Marvel side, and I'm talking about the FGC Marvel side, a lot of them will not open up to that. And here's I think deserves a separate video. For the longest time, NetherRealm Studio has implemented an option in the control setting where you can have an alternative setting for circle directions, right? So basically half circles, full circles, kind of like a Street Fighter type of inputs. And I think those players have no idea that a setup like that exists. Some do, I believe, some don't, but you know, NetherRealm and that side of the community, it's whatever. But the point I'm trying to make here is that NetherRealm has the capability of opening up and accessing to the other side of the community, and I think it comes down to this mentality where some people in the other side of the community don't want to open up to NetherRealm and the Mortal Kombat 11, which is perfectly fine. But with Mortal Kombat 11, what I really love, and as I've noticed with Injustice 2 and well, not MK9, I wasn't there for that era, but what I noticed is that there would be new people and then they would leave like after a month or so. But with Mortal Kombat 11, we've had players from other communities actually sticking around, which is amazing, and it is a beautiful thing to see. So NetherRealm could do this for the next fighting game. If they're going to do a Marvel game, I think they're going to have to incorporate DC, make it Injustice 3, Avengers versus Justice League. That would, obviously, there's a lot of people who would buy that. Even on a casual level, they would buy that game. And I would buy that game. Pre-order, no questions asked, I would buy it. So I'm 90% convinced that the next title of NetherRealm Studio is going to be a Marvel game based off of the interview. I'll have it in the description box down below. Mortal Kombat 12, I don't think we'll ever see another Mortal Kombat game. They're going to make maybe something like Shaolin Monks or some alternative title in the future, which will be like a DLC. That I will buy, that I will accept. But Mortal Kombat 12, not for a long time. Ladies and gentlemen, sexy viewers, not for a long time. We can all accept, we can all admit, we can all literally agree that Mortal Kombat 12 will not come for a long time. Injustice 3, just specifically Injustice 3, and no Marvel game, no Marvel characters, that is a possibility as well. So I'm going to end this video with my personal feelings. Personally, I want a Marvel NRS game, just a simple Marvel NRS game, no DC characters, no Mortal Kombat characters, and nothing whatsoever. But they're gonna have to do something to combine and make the bridge for the other side of the community, and I know NetherRealm could do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, sexy viewers, let me know in the comment section down below. Do you want a Marvel game, an Injustice 3, or Mortal Kombat? Actually, let me not even make that an option. Do you want Injustice 3? Or a Marvel game, or do you want Mortal Kombat? Do you want to wait for Mortal Kombat 12 5-7 years from now? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.